Well, hi everyone. It's time for Guardrail chapter 25. Here we have a little boy playing with his blocks. And look, there's one core, one apple core, so we know it's 1 Corinthians. Let's do our verse. Everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. 1 Corinthians 14:40. I remember my sister when she came in to visit us in Boston and saw little Lexi, and she taught Lexi to clean up her room and said, Lexi, everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. 1 Corinthians 14:40. So we've got one apple core, one core, and look at the block, say 1440. Let's try to remember that. The little boy playing with one apple core, balancing it on top. 1 Corinthians 14:4. Notice this Bible verse is inside the guardrails. And that's what we're learning here. Greater Freedom 1.0. These family stays inside the bridge guardrails. They won't fall off. They can walk with freedom. So even so, if we stay inside the guardrail of God's word, we can have freedom. So how about a little tune for this one? I like this little light of mine. That's just super easy for learning a Bible verse. So let's try it. Everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. Oh yeah, everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. Everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. Everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. 1 Corinthians, remember that one apple core. Let's take a look. One apple core. Number 14, and verse 40, number 40. Everything should be done, this little light of mine. I know we've used it for other verses, but it's just easy. Everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. Sing it with me. Everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. Everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. Guardrail 25. Now let's take a look what Wendy's got for the principle in action. This is a great story. Percy's going to love this one. Astronaut Jeff Williams understands that everything in the universe operates by God's laws. Let's take a look at this. Liftoff requires 17.5 million tons of thrust, released at a precise moment, pointed in a precise direction. The space shuttle must then travel at 17,500 miles per hour at a precisely 51.6 degrees angle from the equator in order to remain within the Earth's orbit. That's amazing. What about Winsome Sears? Winsome Sears also understands order. As a Marine, she learned the laws that govern electricity and diesel engines. Later, she earned a master's degree in organizational leadership. And now as Virginia's lieutenant governor, her fight is putting order into a broken educational system. Yeah, Winsome went to the same grad school as I did at Regent University. That's totally cool. Thanks for including that story, Wendy. Our life should also reflect order. It is an antidote to chaos. That sounds like Jordan Peterson. That's cool. Antidote chaos and is pleasing to God. Let's take a look at our verse again. Everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. Oh yeah, everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way. Everything should be fun in a fitting and orderly way. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. Don't forget the one apple core, the little boy playing with the blocks, 14, verse 40. We're doing our Greater Freedom Guardrails here at the Pacific Ocean. Wish you were all here to enjoy it with me. It's absolutely gorgeous. The people are walking by. The heavens declare the glory of God, and his firmament showeth his handiwork. Wendy, thanks for doing this beautiful book, Greater Freedom 1.0.